Right, so today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy French dish, which is a fondue. It's really simple. First of all, we're going to make a broth by using a couple of easy ingredients over here. So some celery, some spring onions, garlic, onion, and we've got a beef cube as well. And then we've got some herbs de Provence, and some black pepper. Then we've also got a fillet steak and 3 chicken breasts. And obviously you can't forget the chips that need to go with it as well. Now, I basically make things up as I go. I never follow recipes or anything like that. So yeah, and then we'll go from there, and then I'll just move this camera, and then we'll go start chopping everything up and start making the broth and get that going. Right, so we're basically back, start working on getting these onions and bits and pieces chopped up here. Yeah, so I mean, for me, I've been cooking for quite a while. But the majority of my stuff is just, home cooking. I don't really follow recipes or anything like that. I make things up as I go. I wouldn't say, I'm the best, cook out there or anything like that. But I do try. Yeah. And hopefully you guys can just see, making some food and things. It's not hard. It's just obviously you just need to know what goes with what, and what kind of flavors and things you can be using to go with things. So yeah, let's get these spring onions quickly done up here quickly. I mean, obviously the good thing about making a fondue is it's very simple, and there's not much cooking involved really. It's a very lazy way of cooking, especially if you've got people coming around to your house and you want to entertain, because everybody sort of cooks the meat and everything themselves, and you don't need to do anything. So you can just entertain, have a couple of glasses of wine or a couple of beers or whatever you want to do, and then go from there. So it's pretty simple and easy to get it done, and there's not much prep work involved really. So yeah, just gonna get this onions are done, get the garlics. Get a couple of garlic cloves here. Get these crushed up. Get these done. I just always find, obviously, doing it peels them really quick, by crushing the outside skins and chopping the little ends off, and I always just find it's a lot easier then to get them peeled. So yeah, this one I don't even have to do anything. Skin comes off straight away, very easy. Obviously I'm quite new to YouTube and everything. So if there's anything that you guys would like to see me cook or anything like that, then just please let me know, because I like to experiment with so many different types of foods and everything. So just let me know, and then I can give it a go, and I can do it on here, or maybe go live if I feel brave enough on YouTube. You know, we can maybe do a video that way. But yeah, I'm just going to move this camera and then we're going to make this broth, and then I'll be with you guys in a bit. Alright, so getting this broth made. So what we need to do is get a bit of olive oil in there. You know, don't be shy, you know, of the oil, because basically, I mean, this is not really an unhealthy dinner at all. You know, all we're doing is, you know, we're just making a, you know, a broth, yeah, and it's not the oil and everything. It's just going to give all of these bits and pieces flavors, really. Get this induction going, put it on power. Just want to get this oil heat up quite quickly. Then hopefully what we're going to do, we'll start getting these onions in once this heats up a bit. We can start getting cooking on this. It's yeah, so that's going nicely. You can start hearing those crack away. And then what I'll do is I will you know, turn this heat down in a bit. So obviously I don't want things to start burning or anything like that. Just give us a stir, yeah. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. Right, so just repositioned you guys there for a sec. I'm gonna just add some bits and pieces in here, some herbs. Because you really want this broth to have some nice flavours and everything. I'll tell you what, these herbs, the Provence has got some really good taste in there. It's some really nice flavouring. Can be added here. Get some pepper in here quickly. And then you get this cube in, the stock. I'm trying these new ones today. There's a Callow organic cubes. Yeah, these were on offer today. Tesco's, which is pretty cool. Thought I'll give those a go. They look pretty cool. So yeah. Just get some water added to this quickly. Just break that cube down a bit. Turn this heat up. Get all of those flavours released. I mean, what you see is like, you know, it's just you know, pretty quick and easy. You know, like I said. It's not very complicated, and it's so damn tasty. The thing is, this same little pot is going to go onto our little fondue like little electric plate, you know, and we just really have it on top of our you know, on our dining table in the kitchen, and then that just warms it all up, and you know, you're basically boiling the meat, really. That's what you're doing. Yeah, that will do the job. I'll grab the camera here and show you guys basically, you know, what it looks like. Zoom out here. You know, so it's yeah, it's very simple, easy to do. So whilst that's cooking away, I'm just going to move this camera again, and then I'll start chopping up the steaks and the chicken and everything, and get that ready. So I shall see you in a bit. Right, so we're back here. So in case you guys are wondering, like, you know, what kind of forks and things you use for the fondues when you put it in the pot, so I've got a couple here to show you. So there's normally quite a long, you know, fork, skinny forks that you put your meat on, and you literally just put it into the water and let that boil away and cook up, and then yeah, it's just basically as easy as that. And then normally you serve it with you know, different types of sauces and everything, you know, whatever you prefer. Now my boys, they love, you know, they love a good old garlic mayo sauce, so I'm just going to quickly make this up, and this is pretty good stuff that you can get in Tesco's, you know, in the Asian section, with all the curries and everything. You know, so it's just a bit of it's basically a bit of crushed garlic in there, and then all you need to add to that is some mayonnaise, some pepper, some herbs, and get a spoon to mix that all up. And I'll tell you what, like, actually doing your own garlic mayonnaise at home couldn't be easier, and it's amazing, believe me, it is so good. And it's as easy as that. That's all you need to do. Alright, so you get these fillet steak cut up here quickly for the fondue. You know, you just need a couple of, you know, bite-sized chunks. You know, something like, you know, that kind of size that you put on your fork and you put it into the water, and that'd be fine. Yeah, just cube these up. I mean, obviously the steak is pretty soft. Don't need to you know, use much force to get this cut up. Yeah, these pieces are a little bit bigger, so just cube those off there. So those are done. Get this chicken, same thing for chicken. So yeah, I mean, with the chicken you obviously want to do as small pieces as possible, because you know, chicken, you want that to cook a bit quicker. So get those done. You know, and don't, you know, worry if you do too much meat, because the good thing about it is, you know, the next day you could always, you know, do like a mixed grill type thing, or, you know, like a little, you know, fry up or something, get some rice, fry up the, you know, leftover chicken or beef or whatever you've got left over, and just fry it up in a wok with some rice, you know, and that's another easy meal basically. You know, that's all I'm about really. I don't fuss about making fancy pantsy type food or anything like that. You know, it's very very rough and ready. You know, maybe that's why I don't do that well on Instagram. You know, because my photos of presentation is not as good as, you know, a lot of people spending hours putting their photos on there and everything. But yeah, like I said, rough and ready, and it's good tasting food. You know, obviously in the summer times I do more barbecues and things, so I'll start doing more of those and show you guys how we smoke some meat and things. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, so that's basically it, guys, really. You know, there's not much else to it, but what I can do is I can show you, you know, I can show you the little base that the fondue goes onto. So it goes on there, pot goes onto that, and that's it, really. And that's the job done. And then we'll just basically cook the meat in the broth. And it's easy as that, and you serve with some chips and things. But yeah, no, thanks for watching, and I shall speak to you guys in a bit. Cheers, mate.